Welcome to the Live Young Show, where we help you learn how to stay younger longer. I'm Rick Taylor, and today we'll take a look at how getting control of your mind and the way you think can help you stay younger. I'll introduce you to an excellent book that will be of great benefit to you. It's called Think Forward to Thrive, and it teaches you how to create the future you want rather than trying to recreate the past. If you're the kind of person who wants to take control of their own future, then this book has been written for you. Most of the time, we're the ones that hold ourselves back. We sabotage our lives by either being stuck in the past or focusing on a bleak future. This is especially true as we get older, right? There seems to be an underlying idea in most societies that as we get older, we're not much use any longer. This may not be the intention, but it could create the illusion that we're somehow worthless. Not good for your self-esteem. Low self-worth then leads to lots of negative thinking about ourselves, our lives, and our future. We might start to feel angry all the time. We might start to believe we're useless. The mind is a very powerful tool. It can help us or it can harm us. This is why we must learn to control it before it puts us in a way too early grave. If you believe that negative thinking and giving up on life can't hurt you, you would be wrong. It's very real. It's called psychogenic death and can occur in as little as a few weeks after giving up the will to live. Sounds incredible, right? I only mentioned that to stress the point of how important it is to learn to control your mind. And you should start right now by getting the book, Think Forward to Thrive, and apply it. No, I don't make money when you buy the book. I just want to help you find ways to stay younger for longer and enjoy your life. You can find it on Amazon.com. Just search Think Forward to Thrive. It's time to stop talking about your past and start creating your future. Anticipating and expecting a positive future is the key to well-being and mental health. But when many people think of the future, they experience anxiety, depression, fear, and self-doubt. Why is that? It's because they're unaware of how to change the future. Most people are trapped in a cycle of recreating their past. But your past does not have to define who you are or where you are going. You can break free. Imagine being able to overcome negative emotions, identify what you want in life, transform limiting beliefs, take action, live ready for success. Some words in English have the power to make you or break you. And the way the world is going now, it's mostly the latter. People are continuously using their language to keep themselves trapped in low states of being. Psychologist Janice Vilhauer says, there are 3 words in the English language that represent a basic framework of your psychological self-concept, and how you use them on a day-to-day basis can determine the course of your life. I agree with her completely. From my experiences with creating and uncreating habits recently, and the effect that negative self-talk has on our lives, it's very easy to change the course of your life in either direction. Dr. Vilhauer then defines the 3 words that can have so much influence. I very simply represents yourself. Am represents your beliefs about who you are now. And can represents your beliefs about what you are capable of doing in the future. So when we create the statement, I am, we are confirming our current state of being. When we use I can, we are affirming what we are capable of. They create in our minds an image of who we think we are, and that can be either positive or negative. For example, I am so old. I am always tired, both negative. I am a great singer, positive. I am so stupid, negative. I can do my job well, positive. I can't focus on anything. Negative. I would also add I feel to that list. It would have the same effect as I am. Get what I mean? For example, I feel so sad all the time. Or I feel lonely. Now, let me give you a little theory from Dr. Vilhauer about why we need to understand this so we can get ourselves back on track in our lives. She says, neuroscientists have shown that the reason these statements are so powerful is because self-associations directly influence our behavior. If we keep saying, we're too old, we'll start to believe it and then become too old. So if you think something is true, you are more likely to act in a way that will bring about the results of what you believe. Then, of course, you'll do older person kinds of things, and this will confirm your being too old. Does that make you want to do something about it? Like right now? She goes on to say, your self-concept influences your decision-making process all day long, even when you aren't aware that it's happening. You make decisions about day-to-day events based on how you see yourself. Your self-concept has an even bigger effect on the life-altering decisions you make. Because your decisions and actions are directly tied to how you see yourself, the way you use these three simple words, I, am, can, determines the majority of your life experiences. The positive side to all this is that you can change it if you're willing to put in some effort. We can change these false, negative beliefs the same as any other habit, but we must persist and do it consistently. The first step is you need to be aware of your inner dialogue. You're a little inner critic. It's on automatic and runs all day long. But just making a decision to notice these negative statements every day will make you aware of them. When you hear yourself say something negative, immediately change it to a positive statement. Never use negative statements to try and motivate yourself. Just keep turning those negative ideas into positive ones, and they will eventually stop. What you're doing is basically rewriting the course of your life. Life will improve, but only if you have a strong intention to make it happen. Okay, that's the end of the show today. I hope you're feeling motivated to make some important changes in your life. Don't forget to pick up a copy of Janice Vilhauer's book, Think Forward to Thrive. You can get it on Amazon. If you have any good results from applying what you've learned, then please let me know by going to www.howtoliveyoung.com and send me a message. Until the next show, live young and be happy.